You've heard Miss Congeniality, now you'll hear Miss Friendship. This morning, she tells us how this title calls for more than just a friendly face, because Imee Soyangco joins us live in the studio to talk about how she is an ally in the food security advocacy. Good morning, Imee.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. This is such an interesting topic to me. I think you're the first beauty queen that I know that's talking about food security. But also, congratulations on your title, Miss Friendship.
Thank you.
Can you tell us more about Miss Friendship?
Oh yeah, so Miss Friendship is all about connecting with one nation from another, and it transcends, it uses friendship to transcend borders and build global connections, and uses friendship to, connect with one another.
Right, you must have been the most Miss Congeniality,
yeah.
right? In like the previous pageant.
Yeah. Were you?
I hope so. I hope so.
Oh, she is Miss Friendship. So food security, you are a food tech.
I am a food technologist.
I think that's amazing.
Just graduated this year.
Oh wow! Congratulations!
2024 has been your year.
So very
Yes,
fresh.
I'm really happy.
So food technology, just in case, some of our viewers don't really know what this is all about. What is food technology, and why did you choose to focus on food security, food technology to be your advocacy?
So food technology, it's all about nutrition. It has the engineering side of it, biology, microbiology, every single thing. So what I focus about food security here is that, number one, I saw how difficult it is for a lot of people to find sufficient quality and nutritious food. And it is really heartbreaking to see a lot of people fight for the food that they eat, which is a necessity. I believe it is a fuel for them to live every day.
Right,
That's why I wanted to focus on food security.
So essentially, you're a food scientist, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
So cool. I'm so interested in that. Can you tell us more how you give back to the community being a food tech?
Well, in one of my advocacies, I try to connect with a lot of people, especially the street dwellers and the detainees in Santa Ana, Manila. I am actually from Miss Manila, and that was one of my advocacy there. And what we do is that I create a specific menu plan for them to be able to navigate their way throughout their budget. It is a limited budget from all the donations that they get from the church. So that's how they try to use the 2,000 peso budget for 100 people.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
That's
2,000 pesos.
crazy.
That's crazy.
For 100 people.
Yes.
Can you give us like a sample of your menu, like in a day?
Just recently, I just created a breakfast menu, which includes daing na bangus, rice, and egg.
Okay.
And then for lunch, I had chop suey, fried chicken, and another rice. So it is still very difficult to find a lesser cost for it.
Yeah. A more
But we
cost-efficient dish.
Yes.
2,000 pesos for 100 people? I'm still...
I can't
can't.
really, I can't imagine it. Like, right? 1,000 people,
And
but
it's
you're
really
able
not
to.
enough.
It is. It isn't. Yeah, but you're able to come up with a menu that covers, their budget, and
Yeah.
also will be nutritious for the ones who are going to take this meal, right?
Yes, and I'm very, very thankful for all the volunteers in Santa Ana. And they really put out their time to cook, and they wake up 5 a.m. and start their day and deliver all the food for all the people. And it's so heartbreaking, but also so nice to see the smiles of the people that you can help through this.
So can we volunteer as well through your
of course.
advocacy?
You can also help in cooking, or you can also give your donations. And I also plan to travel a lot more in other places and find more chances for me to bring out this advocacy of mine.
Okay. And aside from food security, you have a couple other advocacies as well, correct?
Yes.
Can you talk more about those?
Well, for my other advocacies, one is, of course, mental health. And being a beauty queen, it takes a toll on us when it comes to
Right, I bet.
bashing,
Yeah.
when it comes to body dysmorphia, which is why I am here. Of course, we all try to become a little bit more mindful of what we do, focus more on our core, and really believe that we are more than what people say.
So what do you do, to combat this, right? Sometimes I'm sure there will be times that you feel down yourself, right?
Definitely, yeah.
So how do you combat this?
So I was able to realize that your core is really the foundation of yourself. You have to find the best support system,
Right.
because they are the ones who will lift you up. And of course, as a food technologist, I believe that in taking the right amount of food, nutritious food, it will not only help you physically, but also mentally.
Right.
So yeah, it is both a fuel for your body and for your soul.
No, and during my time when I did pageants, I actually wasn't getting enough nutrition because I was on a diet.
Yes.
So how do you handle your nutrition on a day-to-day basis while still keeping a beautiful physique?
Well, it's really hard, but yeah, being a food technologist, I was able to help also my co-candidates by letting them find a joy in every food that they eat.
Okay,
So I
okay.
try to make them a little bit of a food and let them try it and tell them, oh, look at this. It just costs a little bit amount of calories, but you can still eat yummy, healthy food, and it's still enough for you, enough fuel for you for the day, right?
Girl, where were you when I did my pageant? I was literally eating almonds. I mean, so what do you guys eat? So what are those foods that you bring your
Well, one
co-candidates?
of my favorite meals to do is my chicken wraps. It is.
Ooh.
Yes. So it's still different in some ways. I use different dips, but it's about chicken wraps, lettuce, and a lot of caramelized onions and all that
had me at
goodies.
onions.
Right? It's, you know, diet and nutrition doesn't have to be sad.
I know.
My
I know,
stomach's
right?
growling. I got so
And
hungry.
I think her being a food nutritionist really works for her, you know, as a
of
beauty
course.
queen. She gets
She has
to,
an upper hand.
yeah,
Yes,
you get
it's a
to,
big help, yeah.
Yeah, you get to have a balanced diet all the time because you know what to eat. You know exactly what to eat, right?
So now let's talk about your Miss Friendship journey. You were telling me earlier you started from representing a barangay to
Yeah.
now the Philippines. How does it
Right.
feel?
I can still remember like 2
That was your
months
first
ago.
pageant, the barangay pageant?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's a Miss Manila.
Miss Manila.
Yeah,
okay.
that was my first pageant. I represented New Panaderos in
okay.
Santa Ana. And then now I get the chance to say Philippines.
Wow.
Right?
Can you give us a sample of your name and how you say the Philippines?
Okay. I'm Imee Soyangco from the Philippines.
Yes, I
I
love
love hearing how people say Philippines. Actually, when I read
so
the
much
prompter
energy.
sometimes, when I read the news, when I say Philippines, lumalabas yung pageant.
Inner
girl,
beauty
Philippines!
queen.
So this is your second pageant.
Second pageant.
And you won.
An
Right?
international crown.
Kaya nga, I'm like, girl,
Wow.
that's amazing. What are you doing to prep now for your international pageant?
Well, of course, we have the pastorela trainings, we have question and answer trainings. I also have to do a lot of still toning for my body.
Right.
And recently, I've been focusing on reading books because I wanted to have a stable mental health for me to get through this pageant.
Is there an unforgettable experience that you have that you can share with us during your beauty queen journey?
Well, probably an unforgettable experience would be the friendship that we build within.
Of
And that's why
course,
she's
Miss
Miss
Friendship.
Friendship.
It's
Yeah.
the sisterhood, really, that makes every pageant so interesting, bearable, really.
No, I totally agree,
Right?
100%. It's the friendship. You don't go in there like with a mindset. I mean, you kind of do like to win, but
Yeah,
it's the
yeah.
friendships you make along the way.
And still, I'm happy to have all of these kind friends and sisters that I've had during the pageant. And I'm really excited to meet more of them on my upcoming pageant.
And where's your upcoming international pageant?
It will
and
be
when is
held
it?
in China on December 20th.
That's so
yes.
soon.
Are you excited?
I am excited and, of course, a little bit nervous.
Of course.
I think you'll
bet.
do well. Don't worry. I feel like
Yeah.
everybody that comes to our show, they're gonna win. There's like good juju here.
This is like a good luck charm.
I hope so,
Stopping
yeah.
by a beautiful day first,
Right?
before you leave for your pageant.
So if you win Miss Friendship internationally, how are you going to use your platform to push food security, especially
Well,
here in the Philippines?
Having the global platform, I believe, will not only help the Philippines, but of course the whole world, because
Right.
it is just not the Philippines who struggles with this kind of issue. And having to have this kind of platform would allow me to, increase my connections and probably help a lot more people.
Aw, well, I can't wait. We can't wait to watch your journey. Thank you so much for
you.
coming
And
on
good
our
luck.
show.
Good
Thank you so
luck.
much.
She's gonna win.
I know.
Yeah, let's claim it.
Let's claim it.
Let's
Let's
claim
claim
it.
it.
The pageant. We'll
So-
root for you. Don't worry.
Please do invite our viewers to check you out online. And where can they watch the pageant
Yeah.
this coming December? Yes, please. Over
Hi
here.
everyone, I hope you stay tuned on my journey towards Miss Friendship International, and it will be held on China on December 20th. So stay tuned. Please follow me on my Instagram, Facebook accounts. It's Imee Soyangco, and of course the Instagram accounts of Miss International as well. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Imee.
Thank
Miss
you.
Friendship right there.